Hi everyone. So let me start this video. So in this video, I will be sharing the Cognizant CIS role interview experience. This experience which I am sharing to you guys, this is for Cognizant CIS role 2023 batch selected candidate. Okay. सो दिस इज फॉर 2023 बैच ओके बिकॉज अभी इस साल की जो हायरिंग है उसके इंटरव्यूज आज से स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं सो आज से जो भी एक्सपीरियंस आएंगे आई विल पुट ऑन द चैनल बट ये लास्ट ईयर का एक्सपीरियंस होने वाला है so I will start with the interview questions. Okay, so generally in CIS job roles interview, if you are good with your communication skills, okay, and you do not have much technical things in your resume, then it is fine because they will majorly focusing on the non-tech part as well as they want to know about you guys. Okay, so actually the main focus of the interview will be communication. But suppose if you are good at technical side and you are showing that you are very good at it, and you are convincing the interviewer to ask the questions around technical things, then definitely he may ask you questions around technical things as well. So first of all, starting with this interview experience, the interview is started with the introduction. So this is the main question in the introduction: how you are speaking about yourself, which skills are you highlighting, are very important part. Okay, and first of all, if you are giving your introduction, be confident, be presentable, and also if you are presenting yourself now, you can present yourself as a good leader, as a good student, and balancing all the things, like right, if you are suppose telling about the technical skills in the introduction, okay, you can also cover some little one two hobbies. Okay, this will help you to actually balance out the things. Okay, so suppose in the introduction you can tell about yourself, your education background, and your CGPA, if your CGPA is good, the technical things you have done in your career. Okay, also a little bit hobbies, which things you like. So all these things you can cover in the introduction. Then the next question which they asked in this particular interview was, any certifications have you done? Okay, so this kind of questions maybe a interviewer can ask just to see if you have done any extracurricular activities in your entire career. So these types of questions can be asked to you. Then he asked your favorite subject in academics. This is a very common question. Okay, so quite a few time actually interviewers asked about this, like what is your favorite academic subject, why do you like this academic subject, okay, and anything which you have done extra in this subject. So these kind of questions can be asked in the interviews. Then the next question which he asked is, what projects you have done in your academics. So suppose if someone is asking about your projects, so how can you explain it? So first of all, you need to tell the title of your project. Suppose if your project is a diabetes prediction system, so first you will be telling the title. So my project name is diabetes prediction system. Okay, then actually you can tell about the key features of the project. Okay, key features, like whatever your project is doing, summarize it in 2 to 3 lines. In the last, you can also talk about the tech stack, that this tech stack I have used in my project. Okay, so this kind of answer you can give. And if you have any problem statement, like if you are solving any real time problem, then you can also talk about the problem statement in the explanation, so it will give you an advantage in the explanation part. Okay, so title, project explanation, key features, tech stacks, everything you can talk about in this question particularly. Okay, then the next question which they asked in this particular interview was, are you comfortable in computer networks? So this actually he asked because the student mentioned that he is working on some computer network protocols with the professor. Okay, so I am telling you because actually the future questions are related with this question. Okay, so are you comfortable in computer networks? Then he asked two questions, like what is HTTP, explain about it, what is DNS. Okay, so these are the questions from the CN. Actually the student was working on computer network, that's why he asked these two questions. Then he asked, what is the four pillar of OOPS? So this is a very basic question, like object oriented programming, four pillars. Okay, then he asked, explain joins in SQL. So these are some few technical questions which he asked, but this is not guaranteed that these kind of questions will be asked in each interview. It solely depends on what the interviewer is looking for. Also, it totally depends upon your resume, also what you are speaking in your introduction. Like it totally depends upon the situations. if he will be asking you questions around technical things, he will be asking you questions around programming, or he is not asking anything from programming or technical side. It totally depends upon the situation and what interviewer is looking. So you cannot say that he will ask me technical questions or he will not ask me technical question. The main thing is you need to be ready. Okay, whatever you are speaking, first of all, whatever you are speaking, make sure that you are comfortable on that. Okay, so suppose in a particular answer, if you are speaking upon machine learning, or you are speaking about web development or MERN stack, okay, for an example. So suppose if you are talking about these things, make sure that you know that thing. Okay, because suppose in the cross questions, if the interviewer asking something related to it, and if you are not answering that, then it can create problems. Okay, so whatever you are speaking, make sure you know about it. Okay, so this is the main important part, because whatever you are speaking, whatever the situation in the interview is, basically depends what the interviewer will be asking to you in the interview. Okay, also make sure your communication is very very good. So interviewer may not discard you based upon this. The knowledge of the candidate is good, but he's not good at communication. This thing should not be there. Also, in the some last interview questions are, why do you want to join Cognizant? Okay, for these kind of questions, actually you can read about the company. You can tell that what you are expecting from the company, how you can contribute to the company. So these things you can mention. Okay, then if you are sick and you need to give an urgent presentation, what you will do? So this is a situational question. So actually sometimes the interviewer asks some situational questions. Okay, so actually this is also an important question, which these kind of questions are also important, which they can ask you in the interviews. Okay, like if you are sick, what you will do in these kind of situations. So these kind of questions can be asked. Then this is CIS role. Do you know anything about cloud infrastructure or security? So he was just asking if you know about it, like what is cloud, what is infrastructure, or what is security, the basic JD. If you know about the JD, what you can expect in this role. So he was asking the candidates if you know anything about the role. So I would suggest make sure to read the JD properly. Also read 2 to 3 lines about what things come under cloud, what things come under infrastructure, what things come under security. Last, any questions? And thanks. So this was the whole interview experience. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching this video.